is something that I don't feel like any 7 or 8 year old. I mean, she did not have a weapon threatening to harm anybody.
This 8-year-old girl handcuffed and held by police for at least 2 hours after a tantrum at school. Good evening, everyone. I'm Sharon Reed.
I'm Larry Connors. New tonight, that little girl's guardian obviously angry at the school and police in Alton for how they treated the child. Matt Cesney went to Alton to speak with the guardian and get some answers. Matt.
Larry, this is quite a story. Now, police here in Alton did speak with us off camera about this, but school officials here in Alton were nowhere to be found. This little girl apparently was brought here earlier today to the Alton Police Department in the back of a squad car, handcuffed, and according to her guardian, treated like a criminal. Take a look for yourself at little 8-year-old Jmyha Rickman. All 70 pounds of her. She was home tonight. Her ordeal started at Lovejoy Elementary School late this morning when she apparently had a bad tantrum. In fact, she has a history, we're told, of having tantrums at school. At some point, though, school officials called the police to handle this. The little girl told us she was likely kicking and yelling and was also ended up being handcuffed. Show me how they had you, where they had you restrained.
Like this.
With your hands behind you handcuffed.
Okay. And he had my arm like this.
And he was holding your arm. And where did he take you? Into the police car?
Yep.
Did they let you get a coat?
No.
Her eyes were swollen from her crying, and her wrists had whelps on them, and they cuffed her feet too. And I mean, she asked to use the restroom several times and was ignored.
Now, Alton Police are disputing some of this story, saying the child was put in a juvenile detention room here at the police department with supervision. They also say they answered a call at the school earlier today for a child out of control who was tearing up 2 classrooms. And the officer, their officer, tells them he believes he took appropriate action in this. Even so, there are still many questions that need to be answered on this, and we will continue to press the school district and the police here to face our camera on this. We're live in Alton. Matt Cesney, News 4.